Listo, ciudadela.
Alliance Control, this is SSV Normandy. Are we clear to descend?
Hola Eric, bienvenido.
Alliance Control, this is Normandy. We're headed to Bay 1-4, Zakara Ward. Are we clear to descend? What the hell's going on down there? Even if there were a station malfunction, they'd have backups online. I got a bad feeling here.
¿Y en qué estás trabajando?
Hey, yeah, this is Joker. Uh-huh. Yeah, no kidding. Commander, there's a communication from Thane. He says it's important. I think you'll want to hear this.
Put him through.
Shepard, the Citadel is under attack. Cerberus troops are everywhere and they're in control of the docks.
Are you safe?
Qué bien.
No, I had to evade their commandos at the hospital. I'm in a Presidium storefront.
Did Ashley make it out?
We got separated. She said she had to protect the Council. I'm going to CSEC headquarters.
Why CSEC headquarters?
It's been compromised, and CSEC's response depends on it. As long as Cerberus is holding the headquarters, they have the station.
All right, Joker, get us away from the docks and close to CSEC HQ. We'll deploy in the shuttle.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Ok, Javik siempre. Y... Garrus. Pues qué bien que te guste donde trabajas. Ah, obviamente le voy a dar otra bien a la Valiant a Garrus. Con esto y... esto. Y esto. Poderes, ya nada más le falta esta. Si me alcanza. La capacidad de munición. Aquí que escogí. Daño. Más daño a los tiros a la cabeza, sí, por favor. ¿Qué más? Garrus. Vamos a mejorar tu rebelde turiano. Más salud. Y... Javik. De momento así. Es que como voy a hacer un DLC y no sé qué tan largo sea, por eso mejor empecé temprano. Bueno, después de esta misión voy a hacer uno de los DLCs. Estoy emocionado porque no he jugado ninguno de los DLCs. Más 3. Uy, mucho trabajo. Ah, no te preocupes, Eric. Adelante, adelante, haz tu trabajo. me caen gordos con sus bombas de humo. ¿Quién queda? Toma. A ver si no hay cosas por aquí. Munición. Algo de dinero. O algo. Nada. Vamos con Bailey.
Shepard, I saw those Cerberus troops on you. I thought you were done for.
Bailey, what are you doing here?
Getting my ass shot off trying to retake headquarters. Cerberus took it in the first push. We gotta kick them out of there. Everyone in C-Sec's flying blind without the network.
How bad's the situation? Do you know if the counselors are alive?
They split up. I'll know more if I can access the terminal inside.
Can you get us in?
I'll get the door. If no one interrupts me with a bullet this time. Here we go. CSAT network access, courtesy of Cerberus.
How's that gonna help?
Cerberus has control of the main channels, but I can set up a new one. Without it, our people have no plan and no chance. Hello.
What have you got?
A warning from Counselor Valern. He's supposed to be here meeting with the Executor. Be on guard. The likelihood of betrayal from within is high. Not a lot else. But if he's inside...
Why would the counselor be meeting with the executor?
Usually it means someone big's about to be prosecuted. I guess that someone had Cerberus friends.
The counselor mentioned Udina. But that's insane. Does he even have this kind of pull?
Well, you know who'd have the answer to that? The Counselor.
One counselor's better than zero. Where am I headed?
He could be in the executor's office. It's a fairly defensible position.
I'm on it.
Just a sec. There. Now we can talk by Omnitool. Go.
Ok, vámonos.
Thane, did you hear all that?
Yes, I'm nearing the building, but running is difficult. I'll try to get to you.
Salto escudo. Ah, wow, wow, wow. No me mates. Ah.
troops in the lobby. They were dug in.
I can see more through the cameras. They're all over the station.
Modificar un restaurante. Emergencia, calificando comandante Belly. Para todos los oficiales. Ataque de cervezos en curso. Zafarrancho en combate.
Entry wounds in the back of the head. Looks like a surprise, not an execution. We've got hardcore traitors here.
Same as Mars. Cerberus sure likes sleeper agents.
Security doors have been sealed for your protection.
Vale, pongo mi munición incendiaria todo. Listo.
Right.
Ya vi. Bien hecho, ya vi. Capucha de reconocimiento. Esa creo que está chida. Ay, esta está buena, La Revenant. Creo que nunca vine por aquí, por eso nunca la obtuve. No me acuerdo.
Cerberus. Didn't even drag him out into the hall.
Elevator secure. Starting scramble in 10, 9, 8.
Cañón alargado mejorado, sí.
Reset complete. Access enabled.
Pues vamos.
Any survivors in there?
None yet.
Damn it. Keep looking.
Richfield! Lamont! You alive?
You are giving away our position.
If gunfire doesn't put them on notice, I sure won't.
Perforador. Registro personal Armando Owen Bailey. Anotación 1. Advertí a Heck de que si no cumplimenta sus informes como es debido, voy a barrer toda la ciudadela con él. Anotación 2. Cambio la fecha de la reunión con el analista de aduanas para tratar de las discrepancias sobre los pesos de las cargas durante el pasado año. Que no se vuelva a encasquear. Se ha informado que la presencia de elementos indeseables que han entrado en forma ilegal en la estación. Habrá que calibrar los sistemas biométricos otra vez. Anotación para barrer toda la ciudadela con el dichoso Herc. Jeje. Pobre Herc. Oye, que hay muchas cosas. de pistola, ve. Casco de sobrinte. ¿Puedo obtener acceso? Ya no puedo regresar. Chale. Se ve que hay muchas cosas. Segundo, me llegó un mensaje. Nada importante.
We've got to be close now.
Yeah, there's a stairwell further on. Executor's office is right above it. Let's hope we're not too late.
CSEC trying to retake the central communications hub. Without it, they can't get a signal for help off the station.
Au, au, au. Buen agarros. Quizá por qué no puedo abrir esa otra puerta. ¿Qué necesitaré? Ah, ya no puedo regresar, qué mal. Bueno, vamos.
Bailey, looks like they got the Executor and 2 Solarian bodyguards.
Damn, alright, keep searching. If you don't see the counselor's body, don't count him out yet.
Found him. He looks unharmed.
Get him somewhere safe.
Don't even think about it.
Shepard, he's going to kill us all.
That remains to be seen.
I mean, Udina, he's staging a coup. He's got the other counselors now to hand over to Cerberus.
3-on-1, pal. It's over.
No. No, it's fun.
How bad is it?
I have time. Catch him.
Shepard, what's going on up there?
Thane needs medical help fast, and I need to take care of an assassin.
He must be going after the rest of the council.
Get the word out. Odina's trying to seize power. I've got to get to the councilors.
They're being taken to a shuttle pad on the Presidium. Start driving. I'll try to raise them on the comm. I've got a fix on the council's position. I'm sending it to your car.
Good work, Bailey. We're almost there.
Shepard, my instruments say your car's stopped.
I'm on foot now. Any luck contacting the council?
Negative, their guards are dead. But we've still got vital signs on the council's transponders.
Where are they going?
The shuttle pad above Shelmer Plaza. Dana's with them. If he can get them in range of that assassin, this is all over.
Ha!
On my way.
Au, 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 au. Diablos. Vamos, vamos, vamos.
They don't like to hold still, do they?
Toma, explota. Buena, Garrus. Ah, diablos. Ah, maldito fantasma.
They don't like to hold still.
Veo. Ah, maldito sea, no, me dejó muy... Me quedo muy vendido. Ay. carros.
They don't like to hold still, do they? They sealed it behind them.
Listo, vamos. Créditos. Bien. Oh, genial, un atlas.
I'm at Shalmar Plaza. Where's the county?
In an elevator. They're trying to get to the shuttle dock. Someone's following them. Someone with a suit.
Great.
Los carros. Au. Quiero apoderarme del Atlas. Casi me matan.
Okay, I'm in the shaft.
Hang on. This'll be a fast climb.
Tell me that assassin hasn't reached the council.
He's trying, but I'm making his elevator stop on every floor.
Nice. I found our friend.
Kill his elevator. There's a power conduit beneath it.
Adiós.
Good riddance.
Incoming phantoms.
Cargo. Ah.
Shepard, bad news.
Is there any other kind?
That hitman jumped to another elevator and he's overridden my controls. He's on his way up. I can't stop him.
I'll handle it.
Here they come!
Shepard?
I see them. Jump.
What was that?
Gunman, get down! Go! Damn it! Cerberus hit the shuttle! Everybody back to the elevator! Shepard?
Shepard's blocking our escape. He's with Cerberus.
Everybody, hang on! Shepard, what's happening here?
You know me better than this, Ash.
I knew the old Shepard before Cerberus. Right now, I'm not sure who I'm dealing with.
We don't have time to negotiate. You've been fooled, all of you. Udina's behind this attack. The Solarian Councilor confirmed it.
Please, you have no proof. You never do.
There are Cerberus soldiers in the elevator shaft behind us. If you open that door, they'll kill you all.
We've mistrusted Shepard before, and it did not help us.
We don't have time to debate this. We're dead if we stay out here. I'm overriding the lock.
Vamos, Ash.
I'm gonna regret this.
No. You're not.
Udina, step back from the console.
To hell with this.
Gun!
Yep.
Get the council back and cover that door. The door! Bailey?
Made it as fast as we could, Shepard. Looks like you took care of things.
Something's not right. You said Cerberus was targeting us. Where did their soldiers go?
Cerberus was right here, but they beat feet into the Keeper tunnels when they figured out we were coming. Sorry, Counselor, I'll say it plain. Shepard just saved the lot of you.
And you have saved my life twice now, Shepard. I owe you both a personal debt, and one on behalf of Palaven.
Solo hago mi trabajo.
You don't owe me anything, Counselor. Times like this, we all stand together.
Commander, do you have any idea why the elusive man would do this?
No, I don't. But I plan to find out.
All right, people. Principals are evacuated. We got a tunnel and 1,000,000 more places to secure. Move it.
Yes?
Things didn't go as planned. The Council's still in control of the Citadel and Udina's dead.
Udina was expendable.
Now what?
There are other plans in motion. I'll fill you in when you return.
I'm surprised you let Shepard get the better of you, Ling.
It won't happen again.
We'll see.
Estadista.
We looked over every centimeter of those tunnels, Shepard. Your Cerberus pal is made out of smoke and mirrors.
He likes to fight. He'll show up again.
Pardon me if I'm not reassured by that. We can't even get an ID on him. He released a VI into the Citadel system that erased footage of him wherever he went. I guess he didn't trust that Udina's plan would come together. That reminds me, we got your friend Thane into Huerta Memorial. He's in for surgery. Apparently, there's complications.
Do you think he'll make it?
I caught that they didn't have much drill blood on the Citadel. I notified his next of kin, his son Koliat. He was the right blood type, but I don't know if he made it in time. We're pretty sure the route to the hospital is safe from Cerberus if you want to see him. I'd go now.
Gracias.
I'll get on it.
Oh, and you can tell him the Solarian counselor says he's a hero. It just, I don't know, make things easier for him.
Ok. ¿Dónde estamos? Ah, ya sé.
Spectre status recognized.
Krogan troops have joined the Turian fleets defending the Volus homeworld of the Krogan evening. Full Protectorate officials welcome the additional forces in authentication.
Ok. Conata nada más se vino a burlar de mí.
My wife has just sent back to active duty, and I'm about to shut down.
Y se fue.
They hit where? Divert 2. Do we have any AI-enabled trackers operating any extrasolar that can analyze?
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination.
Sorry world. We'll keep burning.
One moment, please. Now arrive. At ward level, purgatory.
Voy a visitar rápido a Aria. Hago su misión secundaria. Y hacemos Omega. ¿También podría saludar a Jack?
This sucks.
What have you got there?
Duty roster for the students. It's what I do for fun now. They've got us spread out across Alliance units. Reinforcing barriers, modding ammo, that kind of thing.
How are they holding up?
They're fine. They're not the ones reading duty rosters while on shore leave.
Complain if you like, but I think military life suits you.
Hey, running back to the Alliance was your lifelong dream, not mine.
Come on, plenty of combat, free room and board, and people you can depend on.
Yeah. Maybe your little suicide squad taught me something about teamwork. Speaking of which, thanks. My guys are handling the support stuff well. Still see some action, but they're not on the front lines. They've saved a lot of lives. It'd be a hell of a lot more fun with you. You find bigger fights. But the little shits are useless without me. I gotta stick with them. 'Cause I'm dependable now, apparently. I blame you for this, Shepard.
Come on.
What?
The duty rosters can wait. Right now, you're on shore leave.
Shepard, everybody knows you can't dance.
Sí, Shepard no sabe bailar.
nice afterlife.
Yeah, this place is so clean and
I'm curious, what material is your face made from?
The surface is a flexible biomimetic nanomaterial over a metallic skull. The skin uses shear thickening technology to help protect the central processing unit in the head. If the skin is struck or shot, it solidifies to absorb the impact. It also is capable of limited self-healing.
And what about the hair?
It is of similar construction. For defense, I have set it to cohere into a solid piece. However, for infiltration purposes, it can be parted into individual strands. If it has recently been exposed to water, I generally can't do a thing with it. If I'm not needed to answer an inquiry, I would like some time alone.
Ok, ¿dónde estaría? Ok, ¿yo qué?
Look at this! All it took was a Cerberus attack on the Citadel to get folks around here to pay attention to the war.
How is this any different from normal?
Can't you see the desperation? This isn't happy dancing. This is forget my problems dancing. Look at the arms. If a guy waves his arms like that, he's worrying about a lot more than looking stupid on the dance floor.
That's surprisingly observant.
I've had time to watch a lot of dancing from the sidelines. Speaking of which...
Dancing?
Watching from the sidelines. What do you think about me and eating?
Claro.
Why not?
Because I could break a bone just from some light over-the-clothes action?
That's always a risk. But then so are the Reapers.
Yeah, I wasn't planning on dating Harbinger.
You know what I mean. If we all ended up dead this time tomorrow, what would you regret?
Getting a shattered pelvis. And a broken heart. Such a stupid idea.
If you could be out there right now on the dance floor, would you be waving your arms?
Yeah.
Sounds like you've got bigger things to worry about than looking stupid.
Yeah, guess I do. Now, if you'll excuse me...
Ahí estaría.
So you admit you and your thugs are here illegally?
Yes, and it only took CSEC 3 weeks to figure it out.
I don't care who you are. You're required to go through processing like all other refugees. Come with me.
I don't think so. Shirk, get me the Asari counselor.
Greetings, Arya. Is there something you need?
I'm being asked to submit to immigration processing.
Of course you are. Done. What else can I do for you?
Nothing. Thank you.
My pleasure.
I think we're done here. Enjoy the show, Shepard?
I guess there's one rule on the Citadel, huh?
I guess so. I hate this place. So sickeningly uptight.
Then why are you here?
Cerberus stole Omega from me. The elusive man is now squarely at the top of my shit list. You will pay for every second I've spent in this bureaucratic hellhole.
How did Cerberus defeat you?
Deceit, distraction, and a big fucking army. They lured me away from Omega and ambushed me. I escaped, but Cerberus had already laid siege. By the time I could launch an assault, they were too entrenched.
At least you escaped to fight another day.
And that day is coming. I'll take Omega back, but I'll get to that. You're here because I have a proposition.
I'm listening.
The way I see it, if you don't defeat the Reapers, we're all dead. Won't matter where I'm sitting. It's in my interest to help you.
What are you offering, Arya?
On Omega, I kept the Blood Pack, Blue Suns, and Eclipse in check. Now they're running amok. Nobody wants that. Unite them under my rule, and you'll have a powerful and ruthless force for your war. I've laid the groundwork with all three groups. I just need you to close the deals.
Okay.
If they'll fight Reapers, I'll take them.
Now that's a bottom line I can respect. Meet with Gnarl, my agent who's dealing with the Blood Pack. The Blue Sun's leader is incognito here on the Citadel. He'll be expecting you. And I already have a deal with Jonas Sedaris, the Eclipse leader. You just have to get your friend, Commander Bailey, to let her out of jail.
You obviously don't know Bailey very well.
Bailey respects you. Lean on him. I think a united force of professional mercs is worth it. Don't you? It's always a pleasure, Shepard. Let me know if you want to talk later.
Ok, voy a hacer eso. Voy a ir a ver al hospital de Tain.
Spectre status recognized. Please select. One moment, please. Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
We're low on metagel and synthetic blood, and we don't have enough volunteers. If we could get the rings of Elune from the Salian Nebula, we could declare a culture crisis. People would have to listen.
So, the nurse tells me you've refused to bathe and you only want to talk to another Asari.
Yes. Can I have a gun?
I'm sorry, no.
Maybe I could transfer to another hospital. Someplace unsecure.
¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué te pasa a ti, Konata? ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué gritas?
Can I help you?
I'm looking for a Drell named Thane Krios.
Well, we have a Drell, but not under that name.
He was injured. Stab wound. He's a regular patient here.
It's all right, it's all right. I see.
Ah, ya vas a empezar.
The doctors were able to repair a lot of the trauma. However, Mr. Krios is in the final stages of Keprel's syndrome. At its worst, Keprel's syndrome interferes with his blood's ability to carry oxygen, and he lost a lot. Now, they've given him transfusions, but frankly, there was a very limited supply of Drell blood on the Citadel.
I'll get more. Give me his blood type.
That's not going to work. Only one other Drell on the station is a match, and that Drell is in with him now.
Me estás
We did
haciendo
all we could to
burla.
help him through surgery, but his body can't replace lost blood with new cells. Too much shock. His son, Koliat, he's in there saying his goodbyes. You might want to say yours.
¿Qué noticias? ¿De qué hablas?
Commander Shepard, my father mentioned you were no longer incarcerated. I don't know if you remember me. I'm Koliak Krios. I came to donate blood and, well, he asked me to take off his oxygen mask so he could be comfortable. I don't think it will be very long.
Tu padre es un héroe.
Your father helped me save a lot of lives. I'd like to be here.
Of course.
Commander, I'm afraid I won't be joining you again.
You've done more than enough, Thane.
That assassin should be embarrassed. A terminally ill Drell managed to stop him from reaching his target.
I'll pass the word along.
There's something I must do before it gets worse. I must... Kalahira, mistress of inscrutable depths, I ask forgiveness. Kalahira, whose waves wear down stone and sand.
Kalahira, wash the sins from this one and set him on the distant shore of the infinite spirit.
Goliath, you speak as the priests do. You have been spending time with them.
I brought a prayer book. Commander, would you care to join me?
De acuerdo.
Kalahira, this one's heart is pure, but beset by wickedness and contention.
Guide this one to where the traveler never tires. The lover never leaves. The hungry never starve. Guide this one, Kalahira, and he will be a companion to you as he was to me.
Ok.
Kolyat? There's something I don't understand. His last moments were those of a hero. Why pray for salvation?
The prayer was not for him, Commander. He has already asked forgiveness for the lives he has taken. His wish was for you.
Goodbye, Thane. You won't be alone long.
Es que estaba en una escena emotiva. Sí vi lo del chisme y te dije que sí.
That's a nice sentiment, but it won't help when we run out of supplies.
Everyone makes sacrifices in wartime. You'll make yours sooner or later.
I'm sure I will. But I'll do it without betraying my oath or my patience.
It's not that simple. If we aren't careful about this now, we'll end up losing everyone.
Then we'll find a way.
Ya estaba
Look, we have
moribundo.
more fortunate patients, right?
Yes. I hate to say it, but the fortunate ones have far better survival odds.
And more credits. So we have to earn donations to get more supplies.
There's got to be something. I don't know what Cerberus was packing, but we're going to lose this patient.
Without a new treatment plan, we're stuck, and I can't think of anything beyond what we've already tried.
I know.
Ok, pero chisme sobre qué, nada más dime para qué, para saber qué esperar.
Welcome to Serta.
Be safe.
Ok, vamos a ver qué quiere Aria. Ok, primero vamos con los soles azules. Está solicitado. Habla con Darren Bosque en el campamento de refugiados de la ciudadela y llega a acuerdo con los soles azules. Ok. Ay, ¿cómo eres, de veras?
Select a destination. One moment, please.
Ya extrañaba tus dramas, como ya ni te pasas a verme.
Emergency civilian housing.
Wait, aren't you Commander Shepard? Solik Vast, documentary maker. Please, maybe you can help. I'm trying to document the stories of the refugees coming to the Citadel. Their loss, their sacrifices, their moments of bravery.
Something holding you back?
CSEC won't allow me on the docks. They say I'd be disruptive. But you could catch a few quick shots for me.
Good idea. The galaxy should see what these refugees have been through.
Thank you, Commander. That's exactly what I'm hoping for. If you could just take a few shots with your Omni tool in the refugee camp. I'll be here when you're done.
Pero no me saludas, a mí me gusta que me saludes. No saludas, no me dices hello, hello, hello. Ah, siempre encajas en el chat, eres amiga de todos. Nada, es que te gusta hacer drama.
I recovered your pillars of strength from the kite's nest. They're yours, waiting in Bay D-24.
Welcome to Batarian State Arms.
Raptor, lanzarpones.
Batarian State Arms, defending the hegemony.
Lo que pasa es que no me quiere saludar. No, tú no haces dramas, nunca.
I'm waiting.
Great shot, Commander. Waiting for who?
For my parents. They put me on the rescue transport and said to wait for them here. They'll come find me as soon as they can.
Kelly, Kelly, Kelly.
Shepard, you saved my life again.
What happened?
Cerberus troopers came through here to secure the docks. They lined us all up. Then, one of them started asking around for me by name.
But they didn't find you.
Their record said I went off-grid. If I hadn't changed my identity, I don't know what would have happened. Thank you.
thought I was bluffing, didn't
Oye, ahí está.
Hey, Commander. James, enjoying yourself?
you? Yeah.
Try not to lose everything. Those clothes are Alliance property.
Have a little faith, loco.
I have a little. You just gonna stand there and watch?
It's about time.
Claro que no. Es que están muy raras tus canciones también. ¿No me pueden dar canciones normales?
Wow. Arya wasn't kidding. The great Commander Shepard on a leash.
I'm here for my own reasons, Vosk.
Oh, sure you are. Anyway, tell her I'm impressed, but to do business, I still need my little problem taken care of.
Which is?
A Turian general named Oraka has it out for the Blue Suns. He's raising a stink over our activity in this sector. I'll commit my gang to Arya as soon as Oraka's dead.
There must be more to Oraka's complaint.
We're just making little raids along trading routes.
A ver, dime.
With Arya's blessing, I might add. Oraka's just some military fossil who came out of retirement to relive the glory days and justify his existence. Losing him won't affect your war in the least, but gaining the Blue Suns, well, you know our work.
You seriously think I'll assassinate a Turian general?
Arya seems to think so. Or else, why would she send you? She knew the price. The two of you work it out. Oh, and, tell Arya I still expect her blue ass in bed with me.
Sí existen canciones normales.
What is it, Shepard?
You knew about this?
Can you be more specific?
Darner Vosk expects me to kill General Oraka.
Who cares what Vosk wants? What he needs is for Oraka to stop disrupting his operations. I figured you'd talk to Oraka, see if you can get him to lay off. And if he won't listen to reason, call me, and I'll take care of it.
I don't see the distinction.
The distinction is that I'm giving you the chance to save his life.
Right. Why didn't you just tell me this yourself?
Vosk needed to see you, needed to realize who he's dealing with. Plus, if I have to suffer that scumbag staring at my tits one more time, I might have to kill him.
Yeah, he mentioned...
That I'm going to sleep with him? We all have our delusions.
You thought I was bluffing, didn't you? Listen, please, we just need one through. Can you give me a location of some ruins?
Ok, vámonos de regreso.
Commander Ashley Williams, the second human Spectre, assisted Commander Shepard in preventing Cerberus forces from killing the Council. A replacement has been selected for the position.
¿Ya es todo, no?
I have your footage.
Thank you, Commander. I'll start editing it right away.
Bien, dinerillo.
Spectre status recognized.
Ah,
Please
quiero...
select a destination.
Voy al muelle y voy a reclutar a Ashley.
Now arriving at docking bay D24.
I've got your briefing, Private. Let's fill you in before the squad arrives.
I had a friend in security at Sonax, and there was definitely Prothean tech.
It's a low-gravity planet.
know
Toxic
the Valhalla
atmosphere.
Reaper territory now, but
Maintain
Prothean
full
tech
survival
will
here.
cruise-
Any questions?
Creo que primero me tengo que ir.
Sergeant Allenby? No, Private. We are not.
Yo aquí te espero, Konata.
Status recognized. Please select one moment.
Creo que era en el Presidium.
Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
Can't believe how hard the doctors are working to keep that terrorist back. Forces reported heavy casualties. We got blasted by Cerberus.
No, the Krogan are the only race that can fight on the toxic, so they need support. Well, ideally, something like a cactus. They're good in mountains and neurotoxic, ferociously loyal to their riders.
And CSEC forces have killed the last.
Ah, mira, aquí también está el otro tipo.
Quick, hands behind your back. I'll be here any minute.
What the hell are you talking about?
Crete, Bloodpack's leader. Our
Arya brings him the great Commander Shepard, Crete pledges the gang to her. We're just luring him into the open so we can take him out.
Not the best start to our friendship, Gnarl.
He's coming. Put your hands behind your back and try to look like I beat you up or something.
This better be on the up and up.
Quiet.
Arya to look even more powerful than Crete thought. Her instructions on boarding Citadel undetected were one thing. Now this. Commander Shepard, want you to know, your head will be hood ornament on my personal shuttle.
Keep your distance, Crete. So, do you agree to Arya's terms?
Most definitely. Arya can use Bloodpack as she sees fit.
Wasn't talking to you, Crete. Grill?
What? You have my word. Now open fire!
Not him. Grill's next in line to take over. Arya's deal is with him.
Yes. Yes. I'm Arya's mole, Shepard. You've scratched my back. Now I'll scratch yours.
Word of advice. Don't double-cross Arya.
I may be ambitious, but I'm not crazy.
Uh-huh. Good work, Gnarl. Thanks for the gun.
Anytime, Shepard. Grill and I will let Arya know the light is green.
Ok. Flota terminos. Actualizada.
Another Cerberus trap? Bomb or turret?
These are control schematics for Cerberus turrets. Will these help?
Damn right they will. I'll have E-Crimes dig into them. Might even help us find the little present Cerberus left for us. Thanks a lot.
Cool.
This is gonna save lives.
Auto record on. You want my security vids, bring me a warrant. You're stonewalling?
We're at war. If you care about the safety of the Citadel, you'll help CSEC however you can.
I have some high-profile customers. If word gets out that I'm ratting them out to CSEC, you think I care about
A ver. Okir.
Commander Shepard.
General Araka. I think we met in Korra's
Araka.
den. You were pretty miserable, if I recall.
Yes. Neck deep in drink just before I retired. I'm clean now. Reinstated.
I hear you're taking on the Blue Suns.
I need to do my part for the Citadel, Commander. The Blue Suns are raiding CSEC weapons shipments. I'm putting a stop to that. Those mercs are seriously jeopardizing the Citadel's ability to defend itself if the war comes here. When the war comes here.
There are other ways to secure weapons, General.
You don't think I've tried? There's a black market dealer on Citadel right now, but he won't sell his top-line arms. The Reapers are destroying everything in their path, and I can't stop them. But I can stop the Blue Suns.
Te consigo tus armas.
Let me see what I can do for you.
I'd appreciate your help, and I'll have a plan of action ready if things fall through.
Okay.
Welcome to the Citadel gift shop. All proceeds from today's purchases go to military support.
Look, Commander, I don't want any trouble. I'm authorized to sell here, and all my arms are legal, see?
These are lightweight weapons. Where's your top-end inventory?
Shit, you slumming for CSEC too? I already got harassed by the old Turian with the bad attitude. Yeah, I got much better stuff, but it's off the market. Galaxy's going belly up. Credit won't mean anything once the Reapers rip through.
So, what gets me access to your top shelf?
Heh, Turian just waved credits in my face and then spat on it. Nice to see you have flexibility. If you find any rare pieces when you're out saving the galaxy, bring them back. Then I'm happy to share my top stock with CSEC, no problem. Outside of that, I gotta stick to my guns. Credits don't talk with me, Commander. CSEC wants my top of the line. You gotta come through with a couple of artifacts.
Rules be damned. People have a right to defend themselves.
Would a bunch of civilians shooting at anything that moves make the Citadel safer?
The commander's right. Maybe if the council organizes a civilian militia with training. Otherwise, they'll just panic and get themselves killed.
I just want people to be safe.
Hello, Shepard. Nice to see you.
No dice nada.
Commander Shepard.
Can I help you?
Jordan Knowles, E-Crimes. It's an honor to meet you, Commander. I've got a saboteur hacking key systems, power, communications. It's bad. If you've got time to help, check out this console.
Got it. Looks like a collection of access codes.
They're Batarian diplomatic codes, from back when they had an embassy on the Citadel. If you can use your Spectre access to find them, I can shut them down.
I can access restricted intel at the Spectre office in the embassy. If I find anything, I'll let you know.
Chale, tengo que ir a buscar cosas allá.
We have to keep enforcing the law. Same as always. Without that, everything goes...
Everyone on the Citadel knows we're at war now. You have to show them that CSEC is still in control. They need that security.
The commander's right. We need people coming into work every day. We need things to keep running.
A ver, vamos a ver. Exploración de credibilidad, entrega que te dio Kir. A ver si Okir dice algo. Bueno, o ese tipo que no sé cómo se llama.
Welcome to the Citadel gift shop. All proceeds from today's purchases go to the Turian war effort.
Welcome to Casa Fabrication Weaponry.
All Casa Fabrication Weaponry hasn't forgotten our discount.
No,
Neither
actually,
should
my
you.
husband's a
Welcome to Nosastra Sporting Goods. Our selections include rare technology upgrades from the Terminus systems. Thank you for shopping at Nosastra Sporting Goods.
Credits don't talk with me, Commander.
Welcome to Cipertine Armory.
¿Cuál es este?
All Citratine Armory products include a lifetime guarantee for performance. We appreciate your welcome to Agor Munitions.
Remember,
See our
all
extranet
purchases
site
made
for
by Agor
details.
Munitions will show in your credit report as
Y ya no me dijo nada con nada.
Welcome to the Citadel gift shop. All proceeds from today's purchases go toward the Turian war effort. Welcome to the Citadel gift shop.
Welcome to Nosastra Sporting Goods. Good hunting.
Excuse me. I'm sorry. You need to hear this.
Oh, Blue Rose of Ilium. If these humble words reach you, then I have joined my ancestors.
No, no, no.
My dream was to be by your side, a weed beside your beauty, twining together in the warm Tuchanka sun.
Oh, Char.
But if my last days must be with Krant instead of kindness, still I will remember the perfume of your scent and the soft touch of your petals. Let my broken bones build a wall around your garden, so you and the flower we planted together can grow safe and strong.
Thank you. I need to go.
The galaxy doesn't rest, and neither can you. Welcome to Casa Fabrication Weaponry.
For the best in the business, come to Casa.
Thank you for shopping at Casa Fabrication Weaponry.
Commander, unless you can find a new source of weapons for CSEC, I'm putting together a task force to stop the Blue Suns myself.
I'll get you your weapons, General.
I appreciate it.
Genial. Ahora tengo que buscar sus armas. ¿Dónde están los de Eclipse? A ver. Eclipse solicita unir a la banda mercenaria bajo su control. Habla con el comandante Bailey en la embajada de la ciudad y gánate la lealtad de la banda. Ok.
He's a terrorist. He's got me locked up.
Welcome to Kanala Exports.
The Hesperia period. Their statues have legendarily
At Kanala Exports, we believe that a peaceful heart is a strong heart. Thank you for shopping at Kanala Exports. Welcome to Elkos Combine Arsenal Supplies.
Elkos Combine. If it exists, we carry it. Please visit any of our Elkos Combine affiliate branches for any and all personal needs.
Ay, a ver qué planetas tengo que ir a visitar. Si no, voy a Serrano primero.
Status recognized. Please select a destination.
Tengo que ir a la
One
embajada.
moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Look, I filled out all the forms I'm requesting and jumped through every hoop. Can't even know where Nyota is.
Shepard, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Here to talk about you releasing Jonas Sedaris.
Damn, you too? Somebody got the council to order her release. I'm delaying as best I can. What's your stake in this?
It's classified.
Chale.
I'd like access to her to judge for myself.
Sure thing. I'm sure you'll agree. Then maybe the council will listen to you and rescind the order. Go to the CSEC outpost. My assistant will connect to Sedaris' cell from there. Then call me back.
Okay.
Spectre status recognized.
Códigos lotarianos y... Chévere. ¡Qué aventura! Ah, ya sé cuál.
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
If I was his doctor, I'd pull the plug.
You don't want this guy dead. He could lead us to
The Alliance takes heavy losses.
A ver, dime.
Found another one. Yeah, the guys that took care of it too.
I just don't understand why you're suddenly so conflicted.
Look, the after
Entra por la ventana.
killing him won't bring anyone back.
I've connected with Jonas Sedaris in her cell, Commander. You can speak with her via that console.
Thanks. We'll need some privacy.
Of course. When you're done, you can also contact Commander
bien.
Bailey from that terminal.
Para un juego de Switch está bien. No tan bien caro.
Who's that spying on me now? Ah, I see. Good. indentured servant has finally come to deliver me to freedom.
I want to talk with you before I secure your release.
Bullshit. You have no choice. And when I get out, heads will roll. Oh, yes. You've killed a lot of my people. Don't think I've forgotten that.
You have to move on.
And I will, once all my enemies are dead. I love holding all the cards. Even in here, you must deal with me. I have all the power.
Is that right?
Yes, Sane, my second in command, is a weak-willed toady. If he had balls, he'd leave me to rot and take control himself. But he won't defy me. He knows better. Now get me out of here, Shepard. Tell Bailey to release me.
Bailey, I've seen Sedaris.
So she's crazy, right? It would be ridiculous to let her out.
She's a menace. Let me try to make this problem go away.
Sounds good. I'll hold the line until I hear from you.
Reaper forces continue their assault on Asari space, claiming the Nimbus cluster and
Ok, ¿dónde está el otro menso? Eclipse. Me lleva. Tengo que ir a todos lados.
So did you tell the refugee camp before?
I tried.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination. One moment, please. Now arriving at Ward's level, Purgatory.
Will your new heavy armor keep you safe?
¿Y cómo va mi regalo, mi Nezuko que me ibas a hacer según hace como 20 años?
Look who's here. So what's on your mind, Shepard?
How am I supposed to talk Bailey into letting Jonas Sedaris out of prison?
I've already leaned on the council. Bailey is in direct defiance of their order. So talk to him. One Boy Scout to another, chain of command and all that crap. Take him to dinner, talk dirty to him, whatever works.
We'll talk later.
I'm sure.
¿Qué otro?
Hey, Commander. I was just about to get us another round.
So, looks like you two are having fun.
Yes. Joker has been smiling and laughing at a significantly higher rate since he and I agreed upon a relationship.
¿Qué?
I mean, he is happier.
It seemed like you two might make a good match.
I was not so certain. When I first presented this body to Jeff, he seemed aloof.
Really? What did Joker say?
He said I didn't have to conform to some feminine ideal in order to impress him. I then called him on his bullshit, and we then proceeded to talk normally. After your encouragement, his attitude exhibited signs of change. He said he was reluctant, but you convinced him to go for it.
I might have helped a little.
I see. Thank you for your support, Shepard. This is proving to be an illuminating experience.
Commander Shepard, maybe I can help. The banner of the 1st Regiment is waiting for you at Bay D-24.
Es que no me acuerdo con... Dame una pista. Déjame redimirme como cuando jugamos el de baile. Me debes como unos 20, pero bueno.
Perhaps you could send the girl to your side of the family.
Are you kidding? My family disowned me.
Let me know when you've had a chance to talk to Sedaris. So many pieces to put back together since the Cerberus attack. We're reeling from the implications. Udina in league with Cerberus trying to murder the Council. These are dark days for all of us.
You got your work cut out for you.
You and me both, Shepard.
Hago drama, hago drama. Ah, el de... un llavero. Ya me acordé, me ibas a dar un llavero. ¿Sí?
This is a problem, boss. Cerberus has changed their ciphers, and our code breakers aren't getting anywhere.
Ya ves, como si me acuerdo. Ay, sabes. ¿Sabes qué? Voy a ir a Rano. Voy a ir con mi waifu espacial. Luego veo bien lo de eso.
Please select a destination. One moment, please. Now arriving at docking bay D24.
¿Qué demonios es eso? Yo no le entiendo. David lo dice mucho y no les entiendo.
Have you discovered a way to run FTL spaceships without an ESO core private to lobby?
Mandaron un video, pero me dio flojera verlo.
Intel's expecting a Cerberus raid.
Shepard,
Yo siempre tengo waifus.
I don't know what to say. I'm trying to go over everything in my head. Make sense of it.
I never wanted to put you in that situation. We're on the same side.
I can't believe it came to that. We were so close to...
Ash, it's okay. We figured it out. We stopped Adina and got to walk away. That's the important part.
I can't believe he was responsible for all of it. Was he indoctrinated?
It's hard to say.
How do we fight something that can worm its way into your head?
I don't know. But we don't have a choice.
I wanted to talk to you about that. Hackett asked me to join his team. It's a great offer, but I'd prefer to ride this thing out aboard the Normandy.
Bienvenida.
Permission granted. Couldn't do this without you.
I'll grab my gear.
And Ash?
Yeah?
No.
It's good to have you back.
Yes, sir.
Shepard, I got Anderson patched in. I was just getting him up to speed.
Udina? That SOB was always power-hungry. But this?
He wasn't in charge. Cerberus was just using him to take control of the Citadel.
What the hell for?
I don't know. Not yet.
Could have been a lot worse. Shepard stopped the assassination attempt on Councilor Valorn.
Kyline.
What?
Your assassin. I'll have Hackett send you my reports on him.
I'll take whatever advantage I can get against these bastards.
Their attempts may have had at least one unintended side effect. I received word from the Asari Councilor. They're requesting an update on the Crucible.
Lang has them scared. Enough to send help?
Yes, the Asari and Solarians are both throwing in their support now.
How's your progress on the Crucible?
Good. Our estimates suggest we've completed nearly 50% of the known work.
So quickly?
Once decoded, the schematics are designed in such a way that allows our scientists to easily translate the information. It's not Prothean specific.
Ok, dime.
Are we any closer to understanding how to use it?
That's still open for debate. Utilized in the right fashion, our scientists are convinced it can generate enough energy to destroy the Reapers. The question is, how will it dispense the energy? And in what form?
You mean, how do you stop it from wiping us all out?
Exactly. We think the catalyst is the key to determining how to focus its energy, how to direct its energy at the Reapers alone.
I'm working on that.
You'll find the answers, Shepard. I'll send you an update on the schematics. And in the meantime, we'll keep building.
And we'll keep fighting. Make sure there's an Earth left to come back to.
You've always trusted me. I won't let you down.
We're still in this. The gods of war haven't given up on us yet.
Good luck, both of you. Anderson out.
Commander, the Turian fleet is stretched thin. We need more support ships. And Aquarians are willing to talk.
Understood, sir. I'll look into it.
Be careful. We've got reports of instability along the geth border. Hack it out.
Ok, ahora sí vamos con mi waifu espacial.
Shepard, do you have a moment? A contact within Asari High Command was insistent I pass on a distress signal to you.
Something they can't handle?
From what I can tell, they sent several commando squads to investigate. None of them returned. They didn't ask me directly, but I think High Command is hoping you might help.
What's your take on this?
That they wouldn't ask for help if it wasn't important. The colony's coordinates are on the galaxy map. I'll try to figure out what's going on.
Ok, mira, ya tengo el mínimo. Uy, ya tengo pollo salariano. Qué bien. Hola, Chris. ¿Por qué tantos stickers diferentes? Claro, amigo de todos los niños, Chris.
Goddamn Cerberus bastards. And Udina too. Son of a bitch.
That's crap. Udina made a deal with
Commander, I've got a lead on something interesting. Have you got a minute?
¿Qué pasó, Samantha?
Commander, I found something you need to see.
What have you got?
A group of Cerberus scientists cut ties and fled. Perhaps they finally realized they were on the wrong side.
No,
We
yo
don't
me
know
olvidé
what
mi
they
nombre
were researching,
completo.
but they were among the Elucid Man's top scientists. They could help build the Crucible.
Buena idea.
Maybe we could recruit them. Lots of Cerberus people think they're doing the right thing. I know I did.
And you were right, Commander. Whatever crimes Cerberus is committing now, I was on Horizon when the Collectors attacked.
Really?
Yes. I was visiting my family during a university holiday. While the Alliance was running studies, you were saving me and my family.
Has the Alliance tried to make contact with the scientists?
They've been unable to find them, but they're searching. As is Cerberus. I've been monitoring Cerberus.
Ahora llegaron todos al mismo tiempo.
I've charted signal frequency from various Cerberus cells by location and cross-referenced known ship movements.
You found them?
I believe so, yes.
Nice work. Put it on the map and I'll give it a look.
It's on the map now, Commander. Thanks.
Comandante, gracias por molestarse a hablar con el civil. Me encantaría ver de primera mano cómo mata el tipo Shepard entre misión y misión. Llámame si quieres tomar un trago en tu camarote. Te prometo una noche llena de diversión y juegos. Leo, a ver desde dónde. Prioridad de permiso de la ciudadela. A ver si no hay nada de Miranda. Corintusiala. No. Jack. Gracias. Ok, no hay nada de Miranda. Ok, vámonos. De waifu espacial. ¿Y si fuiste a tu partido, Chris? Bueno, al que ibas a ver, ¿no? Habla con los cuarianos.
Commander Shepard, a pleasure to see you again, though I wish it were under better circumstances.
I'd hoped for your support in the fight against the Reapers. What's going on?
17 days ago, with precision strikes on 4 geth systems, the Quarians initiated the war to retake our homeworld.
Which was a clear violation of our agreement with the Council to avoid provoking the geth.
A treaty violation is nothing compared to recovering our homeworld and advanced AI technology.
Your homeworld? You mean Rannoch?
Correct, Commander. 300 years ago, we lost our world to our own AI creations, the geth.
After we attempted to kill them.
We didn't try to kill them, Chorus. We tried to deactivate them. It wasn't murder.
No, it was murder.
Commander, the Quarians never intended to create a true AI. It was an accident.
Which you chose to correct by trying to kill them.
Don't bother. Admitting we were wrong would undercut the justification for this suicidal invasion plan.
You're throwing yourselves at the geth? Again?
And this time, we may have destroyed our people for good.
We'd driven the geth back to the home system when this signal began broadcasting to all geth ships.
The Reapers.
Under Reaper control, the geth are significantly more effective. Our fleet is pinned in the home system. If we're going to win,
Win? You insisted on involving the civilian ships, Admiral Gerrel. We need to retreat or we'll lose the live ships.
Where's the signal coming from?
Here. A geth dreadnought. It can outgun anything we've got, and it's heavily defended.
The Normandy stealth drive can get us in undetected. I could board, then disable the Reaper command signal.
Yes. Cutting off the signal should throw the geth into complete disarray.
And while they're confused, you get to a mass relay and retreat.
Good. Our civilian ships have seen too much fighting already. Are you certain you can disable the signal?
We'll get you out of there safely, Admiral.
Our newest admiral has also volunteered to offer technical expertise.
Shepard.
Tally. Admirals, I'll ready a team to hit that dreadnought.
Thank you, Commander.
Admiral?
It's mostly a formality. I'm an expert on the geth.
That you are.
I'm glad you're here.
Why didn't you tell me? I would have helped.
Thanks, but I knew you had your own problems. I'm sorry about Earth. We've got the largest fleet in the galaxy. If you can help us, we'll hit the Reapers with everything we've got. Or however much is left from this stupid war.
I thought you'd support the invasion.
No. After talking to Legion, I thought maybe there was a chance for peace.
So why help them?
I'm an admiral. People look to me for guidance. Public disagreement would divide the fleet.
And what about us? Would us being together divide the fleet?
No. Well, possibly. I don't know. But right now, I've got civilian ships taking fire. Can we keep this quiet? At least in front of the admirals?
Sure thing, Miss Vas Normandy.
Thank you. If you want to talk in private, maybe you could invite me up to your cabin?
Maybe I could.
¿Por qué? Yo nada más vi que cambiaron el diseño.
And for the record, still totally worth it.
Cargamiento. Pues sí, sí se ve más bonito. Tali.
Tally, I'm free if you'd like to come up.
I'll just be a moment.
Thanks for asking me up. I couldn't talk freely in front of Ron.
You okay?
No, I'm really not. 17 million lives are riding on me. And I don't know if I can save them.
He venido aquí por ti.
Hey. You're not alone.
This was supposed to be my father's fight, but he left me with all of this. If they die because of me, if I don't...
We'll get them out of there safely, Tally.
I couldn't do this without you, Shepard. I feel like I'm bluffing, trying to convince them that the Admiral's daughter knows what she's doing.
Not the Admiral's daughter. The Admiral.
I know. And at least now, I can push back against the worst ideas. That's why I accepted the position. And because of you.
Me?
When they offered me this position, I asked myself what you'd do. I thought you'd take the chance to make things better. You've given up so much, stood for too long without allies. I didn't want you to do this alone. So, if you're ever lonely, just let me know.
Tally, nothing between us has changed. Unless you wanted to.
Kila, Shepard. I'm not going to beg, but I didn't come up here just to see the fish.
No, you came up here because I asked you to. I want you here. With me.
Okay.
¿Y por qué no está mi hámster espacial? Ok, ya vamos a la misión. Pues no muestran su cara, así. Como tienen un sistema inmune muy... ¿Cómo se dice? Muy débil. Siempre tienen que estar dentro de sus trajes. Pues vamos a hacer estas misiones porque no puedo hacer el DLC porque necesito hacer otras cosas. Ok, llevar a Yavik. Siempre a Yavik. Tali. Pistola, pues la Phalanx, obviamente. Ya vi que tienes que traer la otra pistola. ¿Dónde está? Ah, ahí está. Listo. Vamos a poner todos los poderes de Tali. Primero, dron de combate. Este es el bueno, ahí está. No, espera. Ok, aumenta distancia. No, esto y esto. Listo. Dron de defensa, dron arraica, creador que enemigos dentro del alcance de tiro. Sabotaje, que se puede por parte de las armas. Drenaje de energía, sí. De momento le voy a poner mecánica coreana. Poderes y... Listo. De momento así.
We're approaching the Quarian home system. ETA to Rannoch, 5 minutes.
What have you got from the comm buoys?
Pretty much a big old shitstorm, Commander.
I have detected several hundred unique ship signatures engaged in active combat.
Yeah, like I said.
Take us in, Joker.
Stealth drive engaged. Only way they'll detect us is if you all start singing the Russian national anthem.
My cyber warfare suite has accessed the docking protocols.
All right. Once we're aboard, we find whatever's broadcasting the Reaper signal and shut it down. Tally's our expert on geth software. She'll be handling hacking and security.
Good.
So you're a real living Prothean?
As opposed to a fake dead one?
Okay.
Shepard, there's a problem. All tubes except one are physically secured.
I see the free one. Pretty torn up, though. Too risky for the whole team. I'll secure the docking area. Everyone else can follow me over.
Roger that, Commander. We'll just stay here. You know, quietly.
Hang tight. It'll just be a minute.
Ok. Tengo que caminar así.
No wonder the Quarians were having trouble. That ship is enormous.
It is 30% larger than an Alliance dreadnought.
Tally, you're gonna like the view.
Better than a vid?
Much.
Ay, que no es por aquí. Ahí está. Ay, ¿por qué tengo que dar toda la vueltota? Qué bien. Yo voy a comprar otros Bluetooth porque como que los que tengo ya no me sirven. Cada rato se desconectan.
How are you doing, Shepard?
The lack of gravity is a little disorienting.
The dreadnought has artificial gravity. You should be okay once you're on board.
Until then, I'll make do with mag boots.
Hey, take your time, Commander. We're fine until they, look out a window.
Geth don't use windows, remember? Structural weakness.
Like the Geth are just sitting there saying, those organics would never try the no windows thing twice.
Pero ¿y cómo los vas a dar? ¿Los vas a mandar o qué? ¿Cómo me los vas a mandar?
Looks like the rest of the team isn't using the docking tube.
Pues si me los mandas, pues sí.
Not if I can help it. Ask Tally to get on the Dreadnought schematics. If she can point me at another docking tube, I'll override the controls and let the boarding party on.
Yo no tengo ni idea de chapas. No soy un criminal. ¿Va? Me parece bien, Chris. Cosas. Cañón delgado. ¿Cuánto te costaron? No creo que sea buena idea usar un rifle de francotirador en un lugar cerrado.
I found another airlock. I think we're good to go.
Great. If you override the controls, we'll be right there.
370. ¿Quién me manda mensajín?
Got it. You're clear to board.
De
Any
veras.
resistance?
All quiet so far. They haven't detected us yet.
No me eches spam.
Thank you for having me over.
Well, I don't actually know where I'm going.
I'll see what I can do. In the meantime, take a look at this.
Ahora los checo.
There, it's
Cuidado que
open.
sí, porque
We're
los
clear
otros me
to
están
go.
fallando un montón. Pistola de arcos. Esa pistola no me gusta.
Looks impressive.
It's Admiral Zen's design. It transmits an energy pulse on contact that disrupts shields.
So where are we headed?
We're looking for an operations center. I can disable the Reaper command signal from there.
Where's the closest one?
Past their defense network and through a sensor cluster.
Anti-fighter lasers?
They're using ultraviolet frequencies, not infrared. That's a lot more expensive. And a lot more powerful.
When the fleet rushed with Dreadnought, those lasers carved right through our ships.
You okay?
I will be. Thanks.
Entonces Javik puede despirar en el espacio. Qué interesante. Que se supone que no hay aire aquí. Es como Freezer.
Watch out! Geth incoming!
Think I found that hull breach you mentioned.
Admiral Geralt tried a frontal assault. We lost 6 frigates. That tiny hole was the only damage we did.
Think I found that hull breach you mentioned.
Admiral Geralt tried a frontal assault. We lost 6 frigates. That tiny hole was the only damage we did.
I wouldn't call it tiny. Not the way you'd have done it.
Oye, oye.
I don't hear an alarm.
They're yes! They sent alerts to every unit on this ship! We need to get to the operations center before they box us in!
Oye, oye. Dispara. Ay, creo que no es muy buena idea usar francotiradores en lugar de cerrados. Cierta, los checo y yo te digo. Pero la más seguro es que sí, porque sí me están causando muchos problemas.
There is no self-preservation in these machines.
Network intelligence! As we kill them, their attacks become more aggressive!
You fought them before, Commander.
Disable their shields.
Then take them down before they recharge!
Ay, ¿qué fue eso? Ah, hay una mina. Creo. Ah, sí, ahí está. Uy, otra mina, no la vi. Datos gets.
to find the operations center. Wouldn't any access console do?
No. Anything we do here, the geth could counter. Too many fault checks and redundancy levels for what we need to do. The Dreadnought's operations center is just ahead.
Good. Let's get the Reaper signal and get the fleet out of here.
Rayos de esas cosas.
The hunters are moving in!
Hostiles are still present.
Ay, qué mala porquería.
That's the last of them. Let's see if that console is operational.
Look at how much data the Dreadnought's central processor is handling.
I think it's handling information from all geth everywhere.
Ay, otra mendiga mina.
Damn it! They've locked down the Reaper signal. We can't shut it down from here in the operations center. There! The Reaper signal's coming from the drive core.
So if we get there, we shut it down?
Right, but how do we get there? The geth have sealed emergency bulkheads to block us off. We need a route to the drive core that can't be blocked. A path that runs the length of the ship.
What about the main battery? It runs right by the drive core.
That could work.
But?
The geth still have us locked in here. We need to get these doors open. They've locked high-level processes. We need something basic. A ship-wide emergency. Like a fire.
What about the heat diffusion system?
Wait, if I faked a thermal warning, it would open all maintenance tubes for emergency venting.
Would that override the lockdown?
Yes. Okay, I've got it primed. But be ready. I'm reading hostile geth on the other side of the doors.
They're dropping down from the ceiling.
There could be cloak hunters as well.
More synthetics incoming.
Ay, hay uno. No, 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 no. Oh, diablo, 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 diablo. ¡No inventes! ¡Ah! Vámonos.
This ship design is almost Quarian, but not quite. It's meant for synthetics, not organics.
Synthetics do not care for organic ease of use or aesthetic beauty. In some cases, they actively oppose it.
Shouldn't be too much farther to the main battery.
I appreciate what you're doing here, Shepard.
Well, I care deeply about the Quarian people.
It's good to be back on the Normandy.
Let me know if it's too quiet for you to sleep, and I'll find you someplace louder.
I don't understand.
Shepard and Tally became physically intimate during their fight against the Collectors.
Mating between species, a pointless exercise.
Thank you, Edie.
Y chismosa.
Damn it. Priority message. A planetary defense cannon just took down Admiral Chorus's ship.
Survivors?
They got to escape pods, and I've got Admiral Ron trying to establish a secure link.
Put her through.
Shepard, this is Ron. The heavy fleet is collapsing. I don't know how much longer we can hold out.
We'll have the Reaper signal deactivated shortly, Admiral.
Este lugar no me gusta.
More incoming! I think they figured out what we're doing!
Shockwave! That's a big gun!
It rivals the main gun on Penumbra Apex. Our black...
Should be okay if we stay in cover!
Ay, no inventes. Ah.
Above us as well!
Ay, sí estaba cubierto. Qué trampa.
We need to shut it down!
There should be a maintenance block near the battery itself! There's the maintenance block!
Ah, maldito.
They've stopped firing.
We're safe as long as the maintenance lock is in place. Let's move. Come on, let's get out of here.
We live another hour.
Watch your shields! Stick to cover!
Rodear. Ah, malditas minas. ¿Por qué no puedo? ¿Por qué no puedo usar mi carga? Échales tu drone, Harry. Dios. Ah, diablos. Ah, maldita sea. ¿Por qué no puedo usar mis poderes? Me lleva. Ok, ¿por dónde es? Ahí era por aquí, peleando ahí como menso.
thought I'd lost you.
You were worried?
You bet I was. You dying because the geth overrode my hack? Think of my reputation.
Yeah, you were worried.
Come on. The drive course shouldn't be far.
That's definitely Reaper tech. But what's...
Shepard Commander, help us.
Legion.
You know this geth?
Yes. It helped me fight the Collectors. It's on our side.
Unless it was reprogrammed, like the rest of the geth.
Legion helped us fight the Reapers before. There's no way it would have agreed to this.
Your caution is understandable. Once freed, we will submit to any restraints you deem necessary.
I never thought I'd say this, but it's good to see you again.
Likewise, Creator Zora.
So what is this thing?
It uses our networking architecture to broadcast the old machine command signal to all geth simultaneously.
Then getting you out of there will shut off the Reaper signal.
Wait, you cannot simply remove the restraints. We are secured via hardware blocks nearby that shackle our operating protocols. The hardware blocks are on the far side of the room.
Far side of the room, you said?
Yes, deactivation should be simple. The geth protected them against viral attack, not physical removal.
How'd the Reapers get control of the geth?
They did not. The creators attacked. The geth wished to live. The old machines extended an offer.
So we went to that geth station and destroyed the heretics for what? Nothing?
No. Removal of the heretics made the decision to ally with the old machines more difficult. Had the creators not attacked, it would have been unnecessary.
We'll have you out of there soon.
Ah, mira, ya me había pasado.
Got it.
Talizora to fleet. The signal is about to go offline.
This is Admiral Hangel. We're in your debt.
Hardware blocks offline. We are free. As a gesture of cooperation, we have disabled the Dreadnought's drive core. All weapons and barriers are offline. Alert! Geth reinforcements incoming!
Oh, genial.
The Geth fleet is destabilized. The signal is offline. Civilian fleet, prepare to withdraw. The Potter fleet will cover you. Once the heavy fleet is in position, whenever you're ready, Admiral Barrow.
The Quarians have a chance now. Combat drone inbound.
Munición de nada. Diablos. Ah, todo por aventarme como loco. Me hubiera quedado atrás.
Watch out, that's a front!
Civilian fleet, prepare to withdraw. The Bosworth fleet will cover you once the heavy fleet is in position. Whenever you're ready, Admiral Girl.
The Quarians have a chance now. Combat drone inbound. Hurry!
Ahí está mi mouse.
We'll worry about the admirals later.
¿A dónde? Ok. Roy, otro de estos. Sobrevivimos.
Patrol fleet, flanking support on the heavy fleet. Give them a firing lane.
All ships open fire.
Shepard Commander, the Creator fleet is firing upon this vessel. Without barriers, this ship will be destroyed. We must evacuate.
We need to get to the escape pods.
Geth transmit intelligences via remote signal. We do not use escape pods.
Suggestions?
Geth fighters are docked in a portside fighter bay. We can pilot a fighter to safety.
Ow.
Shepard to fleet. Hold fire. I repeat, hold fire.
They're not responding.
Damn it.
Shepard Commander, we have taken control of docking protocols.
We'll be right there.
Ow.
Shepard Commander, we can only launch from the upper level.
Let's go!
Let's go!
Double time, people!
Hurry! We're losing the environmental field!
We'll take it!
Normandy to Shepard, reading a loss of gravity. You okay over there?
Fine. We're leaving in a geth fighter, transmitting rendezvous coordinates.
Does the storage compartment have adequate room, Shepard Commander?
We're fine. Go.
Just waggle the wings or something so I know which one is you.
They fired on the Dreadnought while you were on board?
They were supposed to pull their fleet out safely. Instead...
I know. Admiral Garrow's been causing trouble along the Turian border for years. But I can understand their desperation. We only lost Earth a few weeks back.
We haven't lost Earth yet.
We need help, Shepard. We need a fleet. And the Quarians have the biggest one out there.
I'll get it, Admiral.
Your unilateral strike endangered us all. I should charge you with treason.
I was within my authority as Admiral of the Heavy Fleet.
And what of Shepard? And Talizora?
They escaped unharmed. Shepard, the mission parameters changed. You're military, you understand that.
You did the right thing. Just give me a heads up next time.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad there's at least one other soldier in the room. I've got to get back to the Heavy Fleet. Ron, we'll talk later.
Boshtet. You must understand. The geth inflicted heavy casualties before you disabled the Reaper signal.
You said they have a planetary defense cannon?
Had. Admiral Koris sacrificed his own ship to destroy it. He crash-landed on the home world.
The Normandy can assist with rescue efforts.
Thank you, Commander. I think the worst is over. The geth no longer possess the programming upgrades they had while enslaved by the Reapers.
Shepard, Commander, we are prepared to offer assistance.
What the hell is this?
Wait. Everybody calm down. Its name is Legion. It helped me destroy the Collectors. The Reapers were using Legion like a signal booster to broadcast commands from the Dreadnought. We freed him.
We freed it.
This is a fascinating prototype. With some study, I may be able to use it to find a weakness in the geth consensus.
No.
Legion helped me in the fight against the Collectors.
So did your pistol. Should I worry about its feelings?
I don't think you want to continue this line of thought, Admiral. Legion is my friend. More importantly, it's our best source of information on the geth.
The scientific benefits
are off the table.
What can you tell us about the geth? How will they react without Reaper guidance?
This is a false assumption. You have cut off long-range control, but the old machines placed a base on Rannoch for short-range direction.
The geth still have Reaper upgrades?
Correct. They are currently disorganized, but once the short-range signal is in place, they will recover.
Kila, I need to warn the fleet. Then, coordinate with Garrow. Move!
We need to take out the Reaper base. Where's it located?
Unknown.
Find it.
Understood. We do know the location of a server from which geth fighter squadrons are controlled. The squadrons are targeting Creator life ships. Disabling them will limit casualties. We offer assistance.
Thanks.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available on VidCom.
Voy a ver con Anderson.
Shepard. I was hoping you'd check in again.
You okay?
Been putting my old academy training to use. Organizing the resistance. You know, you've got quite a fan club back here. Any news we hear about the Normandy?
Sí, descansa. Ahí nos vemos luego.
I know what that's like, fighting in the dark. I'm glad we're making a difference.
It's more than that. A lot of these people have never held a gun in their life. When they heard that you managed to get the Turians and Krogan to cooperate, that was a shot in the arm, Shepard. Of the one thing we're in short supply around here, faith. That any of us will live to see another day.
How bad is it?
It could be worse, but not much.
Can you still coordinate any kind of counterattack?
We're hitting the Reapers every chance we get. Mostly guerrilla-style hit-and-runs, but it's not enough. It's time we started focusing our efforts.
Where?
London. Something big is happening there. Our networks in the UK say the Reapers have arrived in huge numbers.
I don't like the sound of that. Any more details?
No. And that scares the hell out of me.
Well, The Crucible will scare the hell out of the Reapers.
We're counting on it. Oh, and Shepard, I meant what I said earlier about Kai Lang. The Reapers may seem like our biggest threat, but take it from me. Lang is a vicious bastard. Don't underestimate him.
Noted.
Then I'll let you get back to it. We need whatever good news you can send our way. That is enough.
The geth recovered faster than we'd hoped. If it hadn't warned us, they could have wiped us out.
Sounds like you owe Legion an apology.
However advanced your friend is, it's still a geth.
A geth who just saved your fleet.
And I wish I could have known it better. But right now, we cannot afford trust. What do you need?
I'd like to know about your patrol fleet.
In peacetime, the patrol fleet managed navigation, internal security, and intership conflicts or crimes. Now, we mostly guard the heavy fleet's flank. It's mostly light frigates or fighters.
Tell me about the civilian fleet.
Our civilian ships? Admiral Corus commands them. If he survived his crash landing on Rannoch. In peacetime, they made up the bulk of our fleet. Now, our strength would even give the Turians pause.
Tali said you had the largest fleet in the galaxy.
The Turians have more dreadnoughts. Their overall military force is larger than our heavy fleet by far. But before we began this war, we jury-rigged every Quarian ship in the flotilla for battle. Even our live ships have cannons.
You've converted them into dreadnoughts. That's a violation of the Treaty of Ferrixon.
While live ships have firepower comparable to a dreadnought, their primary purpose is food cultivation.
You think the Council will buy that technicality?
If need be, I'll apologize once this war is over.
And in the meantime, you're putting your civilians in danger.
Not casually, Commander. We keep them off the front lines, but we'll do whatever we must to win.
What can you tell me about Admiral Geralt's heavy fleet?
It was our main military force before the war, comprised of all Quarian vessels suited for sustained combat. It can't compare to the Turian forces, of course, but we have a number of heavy frigates and advanced fighter forces.
Which fleet does Admiral Zen command?
Special projects. It's not a fleet per se, just a few research vessels. Her technical breakthroughs have put us within striking distance of the homeworld.
You're not worried about her losing perspective, given her interest in the geth?
If she can save our people, she can do whatever she wants.
I'll let you get back to work.
Thank you, Commander.
Edie, can you clean this up?
I will try.
This is the Kodesh. We've lost barriers. Our comm system is jammed. Can anyone hear this? We have geth fighters incoming. Please, if anyone can hear this, we need help. We have hull breaches. Life support failing.
Ron, the Kanesh is getting swarmed by geth fighters.
Damn it. Interceptors, divert to the Kanesh. Thank you, Commander. If you hadn't enhanced that signal, would have lost the ship.
Ah, que con esta ninja. ¿Quién más? ¿Quién más? Tali.
Shepard, Commander.
So how did you end up back with your fleet, Tali?
When the war started, the Admiralty Board asked for my help. I had more recent contact with the geth than most of my people. They hadn't filled the spot on the board left by my father. I was invited in. It's just a technicality. I'm far too young to be a real admiral.
Don't sell yourself short, Tali. The board needed your expertise. You needed the authority that comes with rank.
¿Qué? ¿Qué dices? Pues sí, es Tali. Tali es mi waifu.
How did the war with the geth get started anyway?
Admiral Zen developed a scanning countermeasure that interferes with geth active scans. It's like a flashbang grenade. It effectively crippled the geth ships in combat. My fleet couldn't pass up the chance to attack.
Could we use it to fight the Reapers?
Pero es muy
It
linda.
only works against the geth, unfortunately. Their AI lets them use extremely detailed LADAR pings. Zen's countermeasure overwhelmed them with garbage data. And it's useless now that the Reapers have upgraded their processing power.
Ah, pero no digo de... Yo digo de su personalidad. Tiene una linda personalidad.
How is it being back with the fleet?
Right now, it's exhausting. I'm an admiral in the middle of a war. I just want us to get out of this alive. Everything else can wait.
When this is over, I could use your help.
I can't, Shepard. If we survive this, we'll have a homeworld. My people need me.
You could help your people's homeworld by fighting the Reapers.
I'd like to. Believe me. But my people need me here.
Talk to you later, Tali.
Sure.
¿Cuál? ¿Qué tiene que ver que se dice esta palabra? ¿Qué te pasa?
I know we need allies, but it's tough to only fight Geth when the Reapers have taken half the galaxy.
Without the fleet, we lose our supply lines. Lose your supply lines, you lose the war every time.
Déjame ver los mensajitos.
We've got reports of trouble at a Turian fuel depot in Sion. I've updated the galaxy map.
Mi proyecto, Shepard está trabajando en algo que quiero enseñarte, pero reunirnos en el camarote cuando tengas tiempo, Liara. Ah, ese ya lo leí, ¿verdad? Omega, Aria Taldoka, es la hora. Shepard, estoy listo para hablar de ese proyecto que te mencioné en el purgatorio. Ven al muelle 42 de la ciudadela. ¿Por qué, Naco? ¿Qué te pasa? Ven al muelle 42, un batariano llamado Bright te estará esperando. ¿Dónde estaba el de prioridad? Aquí está, este no lo leí. Almirante Jaque, comandante, voy a enviar a la Normandy al dique seco de la ciudadela para que le hagan las reparaciones que necesitan. Hemos visto mucha acción y necesita cariño. Un pequeño ejército de técnicos se encargará de los detalles cuando llegue. Ahí saca a tu tripulación de ahí. Estás todos de permiso. Es una orden. Necesita lo mejor de todo el mundo. Una cosa más, el almirante Anderson tiene un apartamento en el distrito. Vete ahí cuando llegues. Me han dicho que es bonito. ¿Por qué, Naco? ¿Qué te pasa? Yo no me llevo así contigo. Visita la ciudad de la Yavik. Comandante, encuentro este sistema de mensajes incómodo y desfasado. Supongo que la especialista Teino estaba bromeando cuando me dijo que debía pulsar letras para formar palabras. Quiero visitar la ciudad la próxima vez que vayamos ahí. En mis tiempos la capturaron los segadores. Si quieres venir conmigo, estaré en la zona donde se encuentran las embajadas. Creo que este concepto del control galáctico compartido entre las razas es una mentira. ¡Ay, claro que sí! Hay de todo en todos lados. Expedición de Kailen Separ. Como te prometí, te envío. Tenemos acerca de Kailen. Registro de la ley. Registro de la Kailen. Nombre Leng Kai. Fecha de aislamiento en el ejército de la Alianza del CIEMAS 14 de noviembre del 2176. Edad cuando se alistó 16. Uso creencias falsas. Ah, sí hay fresas. Hay de todo en todos lados. ¿Qué te pasa? Periodo de servicio, patrulla terminus, patrulla y reconocimiento, cúmulo éxodos, patrulla y reconocimiento, amonestado por robar medallas a los oficiales enemigos muertos. Condena leve a raíz de su historia de servicio sin máscula hasta esa fecha. Incursión de Etillon, recomendado para la medida del valor de la Alianza de Sistemas. Nido de Kie de reconocimiento táctico, admitido en la Alianza Intergaláctica de Combatientes. Recibe la designación 17 de la Academia Intergaláctica de Combate. Expulsado del cuerpo con deshonor y encerrado en prisión por asesinato. Actividades con Cerberus. ¿Pero por qué me dijiste? ¿Por qué fresa o por qué naco? A ver qué te pasa. Así nos llevamos. La información sobre las actividades Skyline tras entrar en Cerberus es completa. El hombre ilusorio consiguió que escapara de la cárcel y utilizó a Len como operativo durante los 10 años siguientes. Len se ha convertido en el agente de mayor confianza del hombre ilusorio y trabaja como espía y asesino. Al parecer, sus modificaciones cibernéticas incluyen los implantes de Cerberus de la clase fantasma. Topo de Durlesh, comandante Shepard. Cerberus acaba de tener una emboscada en un crucero turiano que iba lleno de oficiales de alta graduación de la jerarquía. El crucero ha conseguido escapar, pero su ubicación era de máximo secreto. Cerberus no podría haber localizado su nave si alguien no hubiera pasado la información interna. Claro que no. De las dos cosas que me pusiste, claro que no. Aparte, fuiste tú la que lo dijo. Tú eres más naca. Dean Carlack ha oído rumores muy feos sobre que se ofrece una recompensa por su cabeza. Adrian Vitus. La razón inicial necesito una excusa para separarme de tanto monitor. Ven a verme la próxima vez que atracamos en la ciudadela. Tiempo libre, Garros Bacarian. Shepard, creo que la próxima vez que estemos por la ciudadela podríamos tomarnos un respiro. No se puede librar una guerra sin un poco de descanso de vez en cuando. Si te interesa, estaré en Sisek, cerca de la lanzadera. Las lanzaderas, Garros. La cura. Claro que no. Yo no soy naco. Tú fuiste la que lo sugirió, así que tú eres más naca que yo. Maylon. Comandante Shepard, me acabo de enterar de la noticia de que curaste la guionaje y ha sido en parte gracias a algunas de las hembras de mis experimentos. No alcanzo a decirte lo bien que me hace sentir. No ha pasado una hora de lo que huí. No ha pasado una hora de que no haya pensado en lo que sucedió en tu chanca y me haya preguntado si hiciste lo correcto. Estas noticias justifican todo el dolor que causaron mis experimentos. Espero poder encontrarme con las hembras algún día y pedirles perdón, después de que convencieras al doctor Solus de que se apiadara de mí. Abrí una clínica en Omega. Creí que me ayudaría a enmendar todo el sufrimiento que causé, pero me vi obligado a marcharme cuando el clan Weirlock se enteró y puso precio a mi cabeza por no haber conseguido la cura. Puede que ahora me dejen en paz. Supongo que de estas es la segunda vez que me salvas la vida, comandante. Con mi sincera gratitud, Maylon Shepard. Ay, estoy leyendo el mensaje de este tipo, Maylon. Maylon Shepard. Ay, ¿qué te... De veras, buscas cualquier cosa que digo para voltearlo hacia mí. General Corinthus, cuando llegaste por primera vez a Menae, no supe darme cuenta de que tu partida con uno de nuestros mejores generales podría ser benéfica para nuestra guerra contra los segadores. Sin embargo, ahora veo cómo los cazas turianos y Krogan trabajan juntos derribando a un destructor segador. Debo admitir que estoy impresionado. Has forjado una alianza que muchos creyeron imposible. Puede que después de todo acabemos salvando Palaven. Se despide con mucho respeto General Corinthus, mando de Menae. Ay, pero lo estoy leyendo. RNA, nuevo artículo segador. IBDE, indexo automático. Feroz. Un grupo de colonos de Feroz ha organizado una defensa contra los segadores recién llegados, conteniéndolo lo suficiente como para que los civiles de las colonias cercanas lograran escapar. La milicia improvisada de la Esperanza de Su, según se dice, está compuesta por sobrevivientes de un salvaje ataque geth hace varios años. Impidió los intentos de aterrizaje iniciales de los segadores con una eficacia digna de los pelotones más veteranos. Las colonias usan armas improvisadas y suministros rescatados de una instalación de Exogeny en desuso. Pero estoy leyendo los mensajes, ni siquiera son míos. Esa colonia es nuestro hogar, aseguró la portavoz Lisbeth Bainhan. Hemos sobrevivido a cosas peores y hemos aprendido a luchar juntos. Se espera que la colonia disponga de suficiente tiempo para finalizar la evacuación antes de que lleguen más fuerzas segadoras. De la Agencia de Colaboración de la Red de Noticias de la Alianza. Reanana de Cerberus. Y de conexión automática. A Elysium. Se ha informado de que las intervenciones de un biótico solitario ha permitido el rescate de una lanzadera de evacuación que resultó gravemente dañada mientras escapaba de la colonia de Elysium ocupada por los segadores. Ay, ¿qué? ¿Y eso qué tiene que ver? Eso no tiene ni sentido con Ata te pasas. Ah, no puede ser. Otra vez. ¿Se va a desconectar? No te desconectes. ¿Qué demonios pasa? Ah, parece que ya se arregló. Ok. ¿Quién sabe qué le pasa? Está loca esta cosa. Claro que no. La lanzadera transportaba a los niños que obtuvieron los números más altos en la lotería de evacuación y que no pudieron abordar la primera oleada de lanzaderas que abandonó el planeta. La lanzadera se salvó cuando el biótico que los autoridades identificaron como algo se enfrentó a las fuerzas cegadoras que impidieron el despegue. Agdashlo tenía un historial de abuso de drogas y actividad criminal, y aseguraba haber sobrevivido a una instalación de Cerberus plagada cuando era niño. De Pragia cuando era niño. Los testigos afirman que mató a varias docenas de criaturas segadoras antes de caer ante la abrumadora cantidad de enemigos, pero proporcionó suficiente tiempo para que la lanzadera despegara. De la agencia de... Ush. Miranda Lawson. Ah, mira, ya me está hablando Miranda. He descubierto algunas cosas acerca de mi hermana. Es malo, pero aquí está pasando algo más. He vuelto a la ciudadela. Encontraré un lugar para reunirnos y tomaré un punto de navegación cuando llegues ahí, Miranda. Ashley Williams. Shepard, mi hermana me preparó todo en el memorial de la ciudadela. Me ha enseñado lo que va a poner en el muro. Es bonito. Ojalá pudiera hacer algo para que no lo pase tan mal. Quiere que diga algo acerca de la familia. Sé que tiene muchas cosas que hacer, pero me gustaría... Que tienes muchas cosas que hacer, pero me gustaría mucho que asistieras. No te dije cosa, nada más dije que de veras contigo, que dices que todo lo que sale de mi boca ahorita pues, está siendo usado en mi contra prácticamente. Jessica Fromm, comandante Shepard, me llamo Jessica Fromm, me salvaste la vida en Benning. He perdido a tantos amigos en todo esto, pero encuentro esperanza en la idea de que su recuerdo pervive en mí. Sé que solo soy una mujer, pero quiero que sepas que estás haciendo algo importante. Cuenta con mi bendición, comandante. Jessica Fromm. ¿Por qué? ¿Ahora por qué infiel? ¿Cuál Miranda? Nada más...
The Turians will hold. Pound for pound, they're the best fighting force in the galaxy.
Pound for pound is irrelevant, given the significantly higher mass of Reaper forces overall.
That's why we're bringing in the Krogan. Good to have Tally back, even if it's just for a bit. Although every time you call her Miss Voss Normandy, I kinda expect to see her walking around with a tiara and a sash. As for the rest of the Quarians, though, are we okay with them blowing up a ship with you on it?
Nah. We are not.
Right, just making sure. Different standards and all. And you found Legion! He's still wearing that piece of your armor? Cause that wasn't creepy at all.
Shepard, the geth continue to block Quarian access to the mass relay. The Normandy stealth drive is allowing us to remain undetected.
Right. We can hit the Quarian homeworld or get out of system whenever you want. Just let us know. Commander.
Edie.
Hello, Shepard.
What's on your mind, Edie?
The destruction of the Reaper on Tuchanka. It is rare for a technologically superior force to be destroyed by an inferior one.
Claro que
yeah,
no.
so now all we need is a gun that fires thresher maws.
That was a joke.
I'm sorry, Shepard. I was contemplating. The Reapers are more fallible than they proclaim. Despite its best efforts, the one on Tuchanka was destroyed by a worm. This has caused me to reassess the probable period of time
No
before
estoy
I am
rayando a nadie.
non-functional.
You're worried about dying?
In a sense. My processing power is consumed with calculations to help us combat the Reapers. But I can run those scenarios with the rest of the crew. May I ask you another question that troubled Jeff?
Here we go again.
What is the purpose of synthetic life?
It's not that different from organic life. A free-willed synthetic chooses what it wants.
But the purpose of organic life is to preserve itself long enough to replicate copies of its genes in succeeding generations. My purpose is not so clear. The other successful synthetic life forms that I have examined for comparison are the geth and the Reapers.
Reproduction isn't all there is. We find meaning in the work we do, good deeds we accomplish, love.
I see. I will search my files on the biographies of humans to see if prominent figures follow the pattern you suggest.
¿Por qué engañador ahora?
It appears many humans did in fact do so.
That was quick. Gotta love quantum computing.
Shepard, I will alter my processing power to give priority to your stated goals. Duty, altruism, love.
Wait, you're just gonna turn yourself good? Can you do that?
It should take some time. If I have further questions, I will speak with you again. Thank you.
Ok. Matriz defensiva desbloqueado. Bien. Vamos a hablar con la señorita Konata Trainer.
Commander, Dr. Chakwas sent word that she'd like to speak with you down in the medbay. I've added the Quarian fleet's combat data to ours. They've got amazing technical coverage. They might even have the Solarians beat for strategic processing capability. Commander?
Vamos a hablar con toda la tripulación. Cubierta de la tripulación. No, aquí está Ashley.
Heard you were back in form blasting away flashlights down there. Maybe I should be more open-minded. But I'd rather scope down some tin can than a person. I'm right. Right? Fine. I'll shut up. Still fighting geth after all these years, huh? Humanity 1, blinky flashlights 0. Hey there.
Vamos a... Nada por aquí, no. Yo no soy un engañador nunca, ¿qué te pasa? Yo soy fiel siempre. No hay nadie aquí. Y ya duérmete.
May I speak with you, Commander?
No te preocupes, yo nada más voy a hablar con todos y ya me voy a ir a dormir.
Commander, an opportunity has come to my attention that may interest you.
What's going on, Doctor?
Refugees arrived at the Citadel recently in possession of military-grade medical supplies and equipment. In reviewing our inventories, I determined we have an excess of medical supplies to treat contagion, exposure, and malnutrition.
They're equipped to help injured soldiers, and we have supplies to help suffering refugees?
Precisely. Perhaps you could ply your charms to broker a trade.
I'll find the refugees as soon as I can.
Speak with Tactus. Many of the refugees near the Citadel docks look to him for leadership. Thank you, Commander. With access to their equipment and materials, I believe I could increase the effectiveness of our Medigel.
Ok. Garrus. Vamos con Garrus.
Too bad you weren't here earlier, Tally. You just missed Rex.
I heard. I can't believe the genophage is really cured.
Shepard's on a roll. I figure if we can pull that off, we've got a shot at sorting the geth out.
I don't know. The genophage didn't carry rifles and fight back.
No, but there was a scary bit with the mother of all Thresher Maws.
The what?
Long story. Nobody'll believe it anyway.
Claro que no,
With
Konata.
you, Garrus, I'd believe just about anything.
Oh? We should play poker sometime. Anyway, it's good to have you back. Now, believe it or not, this damn gun still needs calibrating.
Garrus.
Shepard, you just knew the Geth would figure into this war somehow.
Because Reapers weren't enough.
Still, it's good to have Tali here. This is as much her fight as ours.
Any word from Palaven?
Some, and I don't like what I'm hearing. The Krogan are there in force, but they're just slowing the Reapers down, not stopping them. I'm not sure it's going to be enough.
¿Ahora qué?
You hear anything from your family?
But I did hear from Primarch Victus. He wanted my advice on fleet strength when the Crucible is ready. Still can't get used to people asking me things like that.
Yo no admito nada.
What did you say?
I said, at some point, we're going to have to decide if our fleets keep defending Palaven or we go on the offensive.
Can't do both?
Not with the beating we're taking. Like I said, not the sort of questions I'm used to answering.
Claro que no.
You know what you're doing, Garrus. Trust me, everyone can see that.
Maybe. But you spend so much time on the outside trying to get in, and when you do, it's not what I expected.
How so?
All the questions, and every one of them with a million lives riding on the answer.
You do the best you can with what you know. It's no different than your days at CSEC.
You're right. Though I'm starting to understand why the galaxy needs cold-hearted dictators every now and then.
They get things done?
They don't give a damn about the consequences. Suppose that's what it's going to take, Shepard. The ruthless calculus of war. 10 billion people over here die, so 20 billion over there can live. Are we up for that? Are you?
If we reduce this war to arithmetic, we're no better than Reapers.
A nice sentiment. Let's hope we can live by it. Tali's a welcome face around here. Or, well, a welcome face behind the helmet, I guess. If the Geth still think Reapers are some sort of god, this war must be heaven to them. Good to see you.
Ok, vamos a hablar. ¿Quién más está por aquí? Liara. Yo nunca engaño a nadie. Soy fiel siempre. De los pocos que quedan.
Joker, really? I have work to do.
Oh, come on, it's just one simple question.
Then look it up on the extranet.
You can't believe everything you find there. It's more reliable to ask a friendly Asari.
I'm not telling you if my hair tentacles move.
Fine. Deny me the answer I've been seeking for years. With this war on, we could die at any second, you know?
Joker, really? I have work to do.
You know he's gonna keep bothering you until you tell him.
They're semi-flexible cartilage-based scalp crests that grow into shape, and they don't flop around.
Yes. Thanks, Liara. I gotta tell Vega I was right.
Well, at least he's making friends. Thanks for coming by.
Ah, no hice nada nuevo. Mejoras, no hay mejoras nuevas. No.
The private messages terminal has new correspondence.
Sí, ahorita checo. Bueno, eso ya lo checo yo. Vamos a ingeniería.
So I hear the elusive man drinks bourbon. It all makes sense now.
What do you mean? You love whiskey.
Scotch, my dear girl. That scunner drinks American bourbon. Completely different.
He's a psychotic megalomaniac, and you've got problems with his choice of liquor?
You've obviously never experienced the peat aroma of a fine Ely Scotch.
Adams would like to speak to you.
Commander, good news on the installation of that thermal pipe you got us.
It went right brilliant. Much better than we expected.
I told you it would.
It gets better. While interfacing through our ESO capacitors, our Miss Daniels here had an epiphany.
I wouldn't go that far.
She and Donnelly deduced some theoretical improvements to our capacitor design. Edie and I ran with it and documented our conclusions. Our core is too compact to apply our theories, but it could help the Crucible engineers. Give the word and I'll send the plans their way.
Do it.
Aye, aye.
Well done, everyone.
Nothing to report, Commander.
Commander.
Nothing to report.
Well, you certainly know how to fight. I couldn't believe it when Shepard told me you were on the Normandy.
It appears I have that effect on humans.
Now Quarians as well, it seems.
For what it's worth, Quarians understand what it's like to lose your home.
As I understand, that was your own fault.
What do you mean?
In my cycle, Quarians didn't need helmets to survive. You were the masters of your own planet.
That was a long time ago.
And if you hadn't given birth to the machines, you would still breathe the air that evolution intended.
I see. Liara warned me you weren't what she expected.
And nothing about this cycle is what I expected. Even primitive Quarians were considered attractive in my age. A pity no one can appreciate it now. Except for perhaps the commander?
What? How do you know?
A ver qué dice Javik.
Studying the other side?
Why did you allow one on this ship?
Legion helped us before.
It's still a machine.
I take it you had your own problems with AI?
The Jatil. They were as the geth are to this cycle.
What happened?
Their creators lived on a dying world. It was beyond their ability to save. So they resorted to implants to enhance their intelligence.
I think I know where this is going.
The AI seized the physical body. It could alter the genetic material at the deepest level. In time, the offspring were molded into a slave race. Few organic traces were left. They were monsters. All machines commit treachery. The one you brought on board is no different.
Maybe. But he's not like the other geth.
You can't know that. They are more alien than you and I are to each other.
Just because Legion isn't like us doesn't mean he can't be trusted.
You're wrong. Throw it at the airlock.
How can you be that certain?
Organics do not know how we were created. Some say by chance, some say by miracle. It is a mystery. But synthetics...
No, we created them.
And they know we are flawed.
Why do you say that?
They are immortal. We are not. They see time as an illusion. We are trapped by its limitations. Above all, machines know the reason they were created.
EDI might disagree with that, but I see your point.
They serve a purpose, while we search aimlessly for ours. In their eyes, organics have no reason to exist. Do not trust them, Commander.
I can't believe there isn't some way for us to coexist. We made them.
And then gave them the power to surpass you. There is room for only one order of consciousness in the galaxy. The perfection of the machines or the chaos of the organics. Throw the machine out of the airlock, Commander. I have a simple rule. If a machine can speak, kill it. The machine you call EDI, what if she sympathizes with the geth? We should watch her carefully. Why have you not thrown the Legion machine out the airlock, Commander? There is still time. I still have much to learn about this cycle.
Breaking now. A nightmare on Earth. Human leaders using military force on their own people. They say it's to prevent loose cannons from provoking the Reapers. But are they indoctrinated? The Resistance speaks out in the only place they can. The battle space. Commander, I've got some questions about the coup, but I'm online with my producer right now. Can we set up an interview in your cabin?
Okay. Cubierta de atraque.
I've always loved the M35 Mako. It's got heart, you know?
Oh, come on. The M44 Hammerhead is vastly superior.
Come on, that thing's made of tissue paper. At least the Mako can take a few hits.
I'd hope so. That thing handles like a drunk rhino. No agility whatsoever.
More like a bull that can climb and climb for days.
It only climbs because of its stupid, vertically aligned mass effect fields. Jump or stick. No speed. No lateral movement.
Hey, with a cannon like that, who needs to move?
If you want that, why don't you just stick with the old M29 Grizzly?
Hey, I love that tank.
You would be one to love grizzly bears, Mr. Vega.
What? What's so funny?
Never thought I'd be doing a combat drop onto the Citadel. I can't believe Udina. Great example to the other races, huh? Commander, you flew that geth fighter out of the Dreadnought?
Actually, Legion did the piloting. I was stuck in a storage compartment with my squad.
Would have loved more time with that ship. Too bad we sent it to Hackett's team so quickly. Just one more diagnostic suite. Good to see you, Commander.
Ok, vamos a hablar con James.
Hey, Shepard. Sounds like you guys had a crazy ride over there.
You could say that.
Sorry I missed it. And that Geth Legion. I know you two have a past, but... You sure we can trust it?
Legion's not like other Geth. We can trust him.
If you say so. I guess you can't always judge an individual by their... species. Look at Sparks. If all the Quarians were like her, we wouldn't be stuck refereeing their war with the Geth.
Sparks?
Yeah, your Quarian friend. The jumpy one with the glowing eyes. Sparks.
Uh-huh.
Crazy that they pick now to start a fight. But I guess the end of life as we know it can make everybody a little loco.
Just a little?
Hey, not everybody's as crazy as you, sir.
Mejorar, mejorar, mejorar. Eviscerator, aquí está. No me da tiempo de hacerlo del alojamiento.
Trainer, if you're not doing anything, I've got a few hours free. Would you like to come up?
Your cabin is gorgeous. I've seen apartments smaller than this. Well, Commander, ready to play?
Play.
I picked up a chessboard on the Citadel. GUI interface, not nearly as nice as real pieces, but this takes up less space. And I recall you delivered something that closely resembled a challenge. So, interested?
This is a trap, isn't it?
I'm just a simple lab scientist, Commander. I'm sure your real-world expertise will give you an edge. Ha!
Oh, come on.
My word, Commander. It's almost as though you wanted to spare your pawns the indignity of living under my regime.
In real life, that tactic would have worked.
Well, in real life, one doesn't move on an 8x8 square grid.
You know what I mean. The pawns are infantry. A good infantry line, like the Krogan, can take a charge like that.
That reminds me of a joke. What's the difference between Commander Shepard and a Krogan? One is an unstoppable juggernaut of head-butting destruction.
And the other doesn't have a smart-ass comm officer to keep him in line.
Ooh, that's even better than the number of testicles punchline.
I'm glad you didn't run back to the lab, Trainer.
Thanks. So, rematch?
Hell yes. Trainer, can you send Diana up? She wanted an interview.
Right away, Commander.
Ready for a chat, Commander?
I'm ready.
Commander, it's no secret that Council Space has suffered some serious losses to the Reapers lately. Now Cerberus has struck directly at the seat of our government. If something as small as a human terrorist organization can hit the Citadel, is anywhere safe?
Cerberus has limited resources. This coup attempt was likely the best they could do, and it cost them a lot of money and troops. A little fear is understandable, but it can't paralyze you. They've failed as many times as they've succeeded.
But humanity has lost its counselor. The Alliance Parliament is destroyed, and the Prime Minister's dead. The line of succession is getting pretty short. How long do you expect any new Alliance administration to last?
Leaders will rise. You can't lose hope. Our enemies won't rest until they've taken the last human being. Until then, we're not beaten. Right now, it's everyone's duty to step up.
All right. Now a question from Thessia. Commander, during your tribunal, some said you had Cerberus ties. Thanks for your time, Commander. This is Diana Allers for Battlespace. Good night, and stay strong. Be careful, Commander. You keep feeding me like this, and I'll follow you home.
I think we're just fine in front of the camera.
Oh, did you think? Of course you did. Me and my big mouth. I'd better get out of here before I send another wrong signal. See ya, Commander.
Este es el bueno. Ok.